All right, guys, Brian Mayer here. Another very quick video on exactly how to get paid, okay? Exactly how to get paid. So, step number one, you want to become qualified, okay? How are you qualified to get paid? You need to be active. How are you active? You have to have a personal volume, PV, of 140, okay? Personal volume of 140. Now, the easiest way to do that is to be on auto ship. You know, you're going to use a bottle a month of this HGH gel. You get it coming to you every month. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about running out. It just comes every month on auto ship. You're going to use it anyway. And so by being on auto ship, you get 140 points. That keeps you active, which makes you qualified to tap into the compensation plan. Some people say, well, what if I'm pregnant and I can't take it because I'm pregnant, which I think is the only case in the world that you wouldn't be able to take it. And supposedly you can still take it, but it's probably, between you and your doctor. But anyway, let's say you can't take it. Well, then you have a customer, okay? But you want to make sure there's 140 points of volume running through your personal volume, not your group volume, every single month. Step number two, you want to become known what's called a promoter. Guys, a promoter is where the volume really kicks in and where you really start to tap into different levels of the compensation plan. The easiest way to become a promoter is, as I said, make sure you're active, number one, and then you want to bring in two people, okay, that are also active, that are qualified. What does that mean? They're on auto ship. So you're on auto ship, you bring in two people that are on auto ship, and you'll notice that it says one on each side. In the binary, which we'll explain on a different video, you want to make sure you have one on your left and one on your right that you personally brought in. Doesn't matter how many people you're upline or placing below you in the binary down that leg. It doesn't count. It counts for the volume, which you'll get paid on, but in order to start getting paid on that volume, you need to be a promoter. So at a minimum, your very first goal, right? Step one, of course, is to be active. But after that, the real first goal is to get two people to become a distributor, get them on auto ship, place one on your left in the binary and one on your right, okay? That's the first thing you need to focus on. What do you do after that's done? Well, your next step is you want to become known as what's called a coordinator. Again, you're active. This time you need to have four personal legs that you brought in, four personal people. You have two on the left, two on the right, and on your lesser volume leg. Guys, all your volume with the people, and as it spreads out like a big tree, you're going to have a left leg, you're going to have a right leg. That's why it's called a binary, at least for this part of the compensation plan. You're going to be able to track how much volume's on your left leg, how much volume's on your right leg, okay? On your lesser volume leg, that's where you get paid. It's a cycle, which we'll explain on the compensation video, of every time you get 600 points on your greater leg and 400 points on your lesser leg, it'll cycle out and pay you 40 bucks. But what you need to understand is that the actual payout is on your lesser volume leg. So on that lesser volume leg, you need to have 5,000 points, okay? So once again, to recap, you're active, you have two on your left that you personally brought in, two on your right, and you have 5,000 volume on your lesser volume leg, okay? After you're a promoter, you want to learn how to become a coordinator. Your very next step, guys, step number 4, is to become what's known as a coach, okay? A coach is simply 280 personal volume, which is you and a customer, or you and your spouse, right? Personal volume. Now you bring in 6 people total, where you have 3 on your left, 3 on your right. You got to become active. You got to become qualified. Get yourself on auto ship. That's a no-brainer. If you signed up properly, you're on auto ship. That's already a done deal. So your very first goal, again, is to get 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. Now you're a promoter. Next, you're going to want to become a coordinator, which is 2 and 2, 5,000 volume. And the final goal, but really your first major goal, is to become a coach, okay? That simply means, again, you have 6 people you brought in, 3 on your left, 3 on your right. On your lesser volume leg, you have 10,000 points, which, by the way, is only 71 bottles, guys. That's only 71 people on auto ship. Not 71 people you brought in, but 71 people through the duplication effect, okay? It took me about a month to get to that level. Some people, I've heard somebody did it in 2 weeks. Some people maybe 3 months. But look at it like this. In 90 days or less, our goal is to help you become a coach. That's going to pay you about $500 a week, direct deposited into your checking account. You're going to get $700 a month to go lease any car you want. That's a pretty cool goal. It's a pretty nice payout for less than 90 days of work. So let's help us, let me help you get you there. Let the team help get you there. Whatever we can do to help you, let us know. I hope this video helped, and until the next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.